In the heart of the dense, ancient woods stood Blackwood Manor, an enormous, decaying structure with ivy-strangled walls and shattered windows that whispered secrets to the wind. It was said that no one who entered Blackwood Manor ever came out the same or at all. The legend began with the house's original occupants, the Blackwoods, a prosperous family that vanished overnight, leaving behind only echoes of their lives and an ominous, suffocating silence. Decades later, when the house had faded into obscurity, a group of urban explorers decided to uncover the truth behind the infamous manor. Among them were Rachel, a journalist with a taste for the macabre, Tom, a skeptic and seasoned photographer, and Emily, an empath with a connection to the supernatural. They arrived at dusk, the sun retreating behind dark clouds, casting a menacing glow on the decrepit manor. The explorers ventured inside, their flashlights piercing through the oppressive darkness. The air was thick with mold and neglect, punctuated by the faint, bizarre ticking of an unseen clock. The first eerie incident happened in the once grand living room, where Emily felt an icy hand brush her arm. She could almost hear a whisper, a name, Evelyn. Tom mocked her, attributing it to the wind, but Rachel felt a shiver. When they reached the dining hall, an old record player began to play on its own, crooning out an old waltz. Emily's face turned white as she muttered, "They're here." They followed her gaze to a spectral figure, barely visible, dancing through the hall. Rachel captured the moment on film, but when she glanced at her camera, the image had twisted into a nightmarish vision. Tom screamed as deep gashes appeared on his arms, though no one touched him. The explorers fled to the attic, finding a dusty child's crib and a broken mobile still turning above it. Emily bent to whisper Evelyn's name, and the mobile stopped. Suddenly, the room chilled, a sudden gale slammed the attic door shut. Shadows stretched and twisted, forming into black, grotesque shapes that moaned the name Evelyn repeatedly. The group realized too late that Evelyn was the baby of the Blackwood family, and her spirit had never left. Rachel uncovered a weathered journal revealing the Blackwoods had tried to summon the dead out of grief but had anchored evil in the house instead. The house began to shake, forcing the explorers to escape. Yet, as they reached the front door, a force pulled them back, disappearing one by one. Blackwood Manor claimed new victims, leaving Rachel's camera behind with a single, clear photo, the Blackwood family, standing unharmed, with sinister smiles and eyes that followed anyone who dared to look at it.